Good morning, student friends. Today, topic issue and redemption of debentures. Student friends, today topic name is debentures. Now, what is the meaning of debentures? A company for its extension and development may require to raise funds without increasing its share capital. The company may invite the public by open declaration to lend money for a fixed period at a declared rate to be paid on such money. Debentures is an instrument. Debenture is an instrument in written documentary evidence or an acknowledging the liability is a company for the total amount received as a result of issue of debentures and agreeing thereby to pay the money raised after the expiry of the stipulated period at a certain rate of interest per annum. According to Section 2, subsection 12 of the Companies Act 2013, debentures includes debentures stock, bonds, and any other security of a company, whether constituting a charge on the assets of the company or not. So, student friends, the company successfully operating the business in the way of to acquiring the assets. For the purpose, the company to raising the funds in the way of issue of shares and issue of debentures. So, a company for its extension and development many require to raise the funds. For the expansion of the business or modernization of the business, for that purpose, the company to require the huge funds. So that's why the company, without increasing its share capital, the company may invite the public by open declaration to lend money for a fixed period at a declared rate to be paid on such money. So debentures is an instrument in written documentary evidence and acknowledging the liability is a company for the total amount received as a result of issue of debentures and agreeing thereby to pay the money raised after the expiry of the stipulated period at a certain rate of interest per annum. According to Section 2, subsection 12 of the Companies Act 2013, debentures includes debenture stock, bonds, and any other security of a company, whether constituting a charge on the assets of the company or not. In these companies, to require the use funds. So that's what you're raising into issuing the shares, and for that purpose, to issuing the shares and issuing the debentures. Features of debentures. It is a debt, that is a liability. It is a debt taken by the company from the public and financial institutions. Debenture is a documentary evidence acknowledging a debt. Debentures are issued usually at a specific rate for a long period of time. Debenture holders who purchasing the share, that persons who can call as a debenture holders. The debenture holders are entitled to receive periodical payment of interest at a fixed rate. Interest on debentures has to be paid inevitably even when no profits are earned in the year. Debenture holders are entitled for the repayment of the amount as per terms of the contract and on a specific schedule of time. Debenture holders have no voting rights. Debenture holders have no voting rights. Debenture is a documentary evidence. Documentary evidence. Debenture holders generally have a fixed or floating charge on the assets of the company. Next topic, types of debentures. Types of debentures. The debentures can be done on the basis of the following features. Namely, number one is negotiability, priority, performance, security, convertibility. In this first one, classification of based on negotiability. This is an important topic in examination point of view also. So classification based on the negotiability. In this classification, debentures are called two types. Registered debentures and bearer debentures. Registered debentures, these debentures are registered in the books of the company. The names and addresses of the debenture holders are entered in a register kept by the company. They are not transferable by mere delivery. Every transfer should be registered with the company. Interest is payable to the registered holders only. Interest is payable to the registered holders only. These debentures are payable only to the registered members. Bearer debentures. The names and address of these debentures holders are not registered in the books of the company. They are transferable by mere delivery. The interest on these debentures will be paid on the presentation of coupons attached to these debentures. These debentures are also called unregistered debentures. These are debentures which are payable to the bearer. The second one, classification of based on the priority. Based on priority, debentures are classified as first debentures and second debentures. Based on the priority, debentures are classified as first debentures and second debentures. The documents which are payable first in preference are called first debentures. The documents which are payable first is preference or in preference are called first debentures, and payable subsequently in the preference second are called second debentures. The redeemable amounts payable first to first debenture holders and the redeemable amounts payable at a subsequent date to the second debentures only after payment of first debenture holders. Classification of based on the performance. So under this category, debentures are classified as redeemable debentures and irredeemable debentures. Redeemable debentures. These debentures are repayable at the end of a stipulated period. Redeemable debentures mean these debentures are repayable at the end of a stipulated period mentioned in the bond. These debentures are commonly issued by the company. The debenture holders of these debentures will get back. Debentures will get back their money after the stipulated period mentioned in the bond. Irredeemable debentures. These debentures will be repayable at the option of the company or at the time of liquidation of the company. The interest that is due on these debentures will be paid regularly. These debentures are also known as perpetual debentures. Thus, there is no period fixed for payment of the principal amount. Classification based on security. Based on security, debentures are classified as secured or mortgage debentures and simple debentures. Secured or mortgage debentures mean these debentures are issued with a charge either fixed or floating on the assets of the company. If the company fails to pay this debenture holder the principal and interest, the debenture holders have the right to sell away the mortgaged property with them to recover their dues. Simple debentures. These debentures are also known as unsecured debentures. These debentures are issued by the company without giving any security for repayment of capital or interest. These debentures do not carry and charge on the assets of the company. The holders of these debentures can sue the company for repayment if the company fails to pay their amount. Classification based on convertibility. Classification based on convertibility. Convertibility debentures. These debentures holders are given an option to convert their debentures into performance or equity shares under certain conditions after a certain period. If these exercise the right of conversion, they became member of the company and ceased to the lenders. Next, one of the difference between debentures and debenture stock. Debenture need not be fully paid. Debenture need not be fully paid. Debenture stock, whereas debenture stock must be fully paid. Debenture can be transferred only aggregately or totally. Debentures stock can be transferred in fraction also. Debentures are identified by their distinct numbers. No such distinct numbers are in debenture stock. Next topic, differences between equity shares and debentures. Equity shares and debentures. Equity shares, a share is an indication of ownership. A share is an indication of ownership. Shareholders are the real owners of the company. Shareholders are the real owners of the company. A debenture is acknowledgement of the borrowing made by the company from public. Debenture holders are creditors to the company. Debenture holders are creditors to the company. Dividend on shares is payable only out of profits of the company. Dividend on shares is payable only out of profits of the company. Whereas interest on debentures has to be paid compulsorily irrespective of whether the company earns profit or not. The rate of dividend on shares is variable. The rate of dividend on shares is variable, whereas the rate of interest on debenture is fixed. A shareholder is entitled to vote. A debenture holder has no voting right. No right of voting. Shares are a part of the capital of the company. Shares are a part of the capital of the company. Debentures constitute loan to the company. Shares are not redeemable during the existence of the company. Debentures can be redeemed by a company after completion of a stipulated period. Shares are not converted by any charge on the assets of the company, whereas debentures may have a fixed or floating charge on the assets of the company. When a company owned up, the right of shareholders rank only after the claims of debenture holders and other creditors have been fully satisfied. Whereas when a company is wound up, the debenture holders have prior claim on the assets of the company. Under a scheme of transaction, the shareholders may be asked to take up partly paid shares in lieu of fully paid shares. This type of eventuality is very remote in the case of debenture holders. So, student friends, in the accounting treatment of this topic of debenture, in this debentures are also issued in three types, namely issue of debenture at par, issue of debenture at premium, issue of debenture at discount. When debentures cost is payable on application, this issue of debenture at par When debenture cost is payable on application, bank account data in this entry belongs in this payable on application. Bank account data to debentures account. Bank account data to debentures account. Being issue of debentures, being issue of number of debentures of rupees each for cash. When debentures cost is collected in installments, we know the issue of shares also to collect in the cash installment wise. First installment, second installment, third installment, fourth installment, like that. In this first installment is called as a application money. Second installment is also called as a allotment money. Third installment is also called as a first call money. Fourth installment is called as a second call money, and last installment is also called as a final call money. Like that, also. When application money is received, bank account data to debenture application account. Debenture application account. Being receipt of application money on debentures. When application money on debentures is transferred to debenture account. Debenture account. So debenture application account data to debentures account. This is a model entry. You can learning these model entries. After you can clearly solving the problem. Debenture application account data to debenture account. When debentures are oversubscribed and the amount received on application is refunded. Debenture application account data to bank account. Being oversubscribed, debenture amount refunded. See friends, in this you can collect the money at the time of application. When receiving the money at the time of application, issuing the application, at the time you can put down the entry like bank account data to debenture application account. Now over subscription. Over subscription, subscribe and the amount received on application is refunded. At the time that entry is debenture application account data to bank account. Being oversubscribed, debenture amount refunded. Next, when the debentures issued are oversubscribed and the amount received is adjusted to allotment. So in this debenture application account data to debenture allotment account. Being the application money adjusted to allotment account. When allotment money is due on debentures. When allotment money is due on debentures. Debenture allotment account data to debenture account. Being the allotment money due on debentures at the rate of rupees per debenture. Now, when allotment money is received, bank account data to debenture allotment account. Bank account data to debenture allotment account. Being allotment money received. When first call money is due on debentures. Debenture first call account data to debenture account. Being debentures first call money due on debentures at the rate of rupees per debenture. When first call money is received, bank account data to debenture first call account, being debenture first call money received, like that. That 7th and 8th points will be repeated for second and third and final calls also. Next, issue of debentures at premium. Issue of debentures at premium. Debentures also issued at premium. Premium means more than the face value. That excess value is called as a premium. When debenture.
Sir, explain once again.
Huh?
Explain once again, and your voice are breaking.
Issue of debentures at premium. Now, premium means excess of face value. Excess of face value. That excess of amount is called as a premium. More than the face value. More than the face value. That more than amount is called as a premium. So, when debentures are issued at premium and repayable at par, the following entry is to be passed, like bank account debtor. This is important. Bank account debtor with amount.
Sir, what is page number?
Page number.
Types of debenture, sir?
No, I will. Page number 44.
44. Okay. Thank you.
Page number 44.
Okay.
So, like this, when debentures are issued at a discount, issued at a premium and redeemable at a par.
Per. Okay.
Redeemable and repayable are the same words.
Okay.
So, bank account debtor with the amount received to debenture account with face value to debenture premium account with premium received. The student friends, the page number 43C, when debentures are issued at premium. Page number 43, when debentures are issued at premium, given the entry with explanation of the problem, like that. Bank account debtor 1,10,000 to debenture account 1,10,000 to premium on issue of debentures 10,000, like this. This is the model entry. Issue of debentures at premium. In this, when debentures are issued at a discount and redeemable at par, the following entries to be passed. This is a bank account data to loss on issue of debentures account with a discount allowed. So sometimes the shares are issued discount. issue of debentures at discount. When debentures are issued at discount and redeemable at per the following entries to be passed. Bank account debtor, loss on issue of debentures account debtor with a discount allowed.
5%.
To debenture account with face value. Being issue of debentures at discount. This is the narration. Next, different conditions of issuing of debentures. In this, number 1 is when debentures issued at par and redeemable at premium. In this,
different condition
with the amount received. Loss on issue of debentures account debtor. This amount is like with the difference between amount received and repayable. To debentures account with face value, to premium on the redemption of debentures account. This figure is with the premium payable on debentures. Being debentures issued at par and repayable at premium. When debentures are issued at discount and redeemable at premium. In this, bank account debtor, that amount is with amount received. Loss on issue of debentures account debtor, that amount is with a discount on issue and a premium on redemption. 2. Debentures account with face value 2. Premium on the redemption of debentures account with the premium payable on debentures. This is the narration. Being debentures issued at par and repayable at premium. Redemption of debentures. Redemption means repayment of the debentures at a stipulated period. When debentures are redeemed in the following circumstances, the following entry is to be passed. When debentures are issued at par, when debentures are issued at par and repayable at par. When debentures are issued at premium and repayable at par. And when debentures are issued at discount and repayable at par. In this, the model entry like debentures account debtor to bank account. Debentures account debtor to bank account. Being the debentures are redeemed. When debentures are issued at par, repayable at premium. When debentures are issued at discount and repayable at premium, the following entries to be passed. Debentures account debtor to debentures account debtor, premium on redemption of debentures account debtor to bank account. Being narration, being debentures are redeemed. So student friends, this is a model entries for writing the journal entries in the top in the situation of issue of debentures and redemption of debentures. Now, student friends, you can see that page number 41. Page number 41. Beta Limited issued 10,000 debentures of rupees 100 each. Beta Limited issued 10,000 debentures of rupees 100 each. The amount is payable as follows. The amount is payable as follows.
24 non-application.
Okay. 25 rupees is the part of the 100 rupees. 100 rupees is the face value of the debenture.
Face value?
face value of debenture. 100 rupees is face value of the debenture.
Debenture.
Okay. 25 rupees
25
on
is?
application. 25 rupees on application.
Okay.
This 25 rupees is the part of the 100 rupees.
Okay.
Okay. Next, rupees 35 on allotment. This 35 rupees is a part of the 100 rupees. So application cost 25, allotment cost 35. Total 50 rupees. Total 60 rupees. Total
60 rupees.
60 rupees. Now the remaining amount is 40 rupees.
40 rupees.
Okay. The balance on first and final call. The balance is 40 rupees out of the 100 rupees.
100 rupees.
So that 40 rupees is you can call as a cost of first and final call. First and final call cost 40 rupees. So assuming that all the money was received by the company, assuming that all the money were received by the company, all the money mean application money received, allotment money received, first and final call money received. So the journal entry is required for recording the above issue. Above issue mean like issue of the debenture. How many debentures are issued of Beta Limited?
100.
10,000 debentures.
10,000. Okay.
For debenture cost?
100.
100 rupees each.
Okay.
Now, the first installment is called as a application money.
First installment.
First installment is also called as a application. Okay. Now, at the time that entry is belongs to like bank account data to application account. Yes or no? Bank account data to
application account.
Debenture application account. How many applications? 10,000.
10,000.
Into per application cost 25 rupees.
25. 10,000 yes. Into 25.
25. 10,000 into 25.
25.
2 lakh
25,000.
Okay. You can receiving the application money. So cash is the firm. So that the bank account is the debit. Debit what comes in credit.
Credit what goes out.
So that the bank account is you can treat it as a debit. Next you can cancellation of the debenture application account. On second time debenture application account cancel chair. So like that you can the first entry debenture application is you can write down in the credit side. Now you can write in debit side for the cancellation purpose. The debenture application account amount is money is transferred to debenture account. So you can write the entry debenture application account
debtor
to
debenture accounts.
Not debentures. Debenture account. Debenture account. First entry balance also transferred to the debenture account. So same amount is putting down 2,50,000, 2,50,000. So you can understanding narration being transfer of application money to debenture account. So that first installment is over. Next we can go to second installment. The second installment is called as a allotment money. Allotment cost is 35 each. So first you can treat it as a due. Second you can receive it. So debenture allotment account data to debentures account. Debentures allotment account data to debentures account. How many debentures are issued? How many debentures are allotted? 10,000 debentures are allotted. 10,000 debentures are allotted. For debenture cost, for allotment of
35.
Allotment of debenture cost 35. So 10,000 into 35
35.
rupees. 3,50,000. 3,50,000. Receiving the money of allotment. Account. Bank third entry debentures allotment account debit. In fourth entry debentures allotment account credit. So that's why debenture allotment account is cancelled. Next, third installment is there. Third installment is first and final call. So debentures first and final call account data to debentures account to debentures account. So
there is one more entry, na sir. Hello, sir.
Tell me.
There is one more entry, na sir. Bank account data to debentures allotment account.
Yes, fourth entry.
Fourth.
You can write down A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that.
Okay, sir.
Now, so first application 2 entries, allotment 2 entries. Now, first and final call. First, you can writing the due. After you can receiving. Debenture first and final call account data to debentures account. Debentures account. How many debentures? 10,000 debentures into first
40.
and final call cost 40 rupees because of the remaining balance they are given in the problem. So 10,000 into 40 rupees. How much? 4 lakhs.
40,000. 4 lakhs.
4 lakhs. 10,000 into 40 rupees. 4 lakhs. Next, this is a due of first and final call. Next, you can receiving the amount of final call. So receiving the money. So cash comes in the firm.
Bank.
At the time, bank account data to debenture first and final call account. Okay, being the receipt of debentures call money. So this is the entries belongs to the issue of debentures. Issue of debentures. Shares is also same like that. Issue of shares also same like that. Next, student friends. So another important like page number 47.
47.
47.
Okay.
Redemption of debentures.
Okay.
47. Show the journal entries required in the following cases. Cases. So, student friends, in this, so in this problem, the company to issuing the share and at the stipulated period, at the end of the life period, redemption of the debenture. Each point including the 2 transactions. One is the issue of debenture and redemption of debenture. Like X Limited issued rupees 10,000. 10 lakhs.
9%.
10 lakhs. 9% debentures. 9% debentures. 9% mean interest rate of the debenture. That is a return of the debenture holders. That is a fixed rate of interest. 9% at per. And redeemable at per. Redeemable at per. Repayment is also face value. Next B, X Limited issued rupees 10 lakhs 9% debentures at a discount of 10%. First point is the issue of at par. Second is issue of debenture at a discount of 10% and redeemable at par. Issue is a discount. Repayment is at par. Third point, X Limited issued rupees 10 lakhs 9% debentures at a premium of 5%. So premium 5%. 5% is the more than the face value. 5% is the more than the face value. And redeemable at par. X Limited issued rupees 10 lakhs 9% debentures at par and redeemable at a premium of rupees 10%. Last point, X Limited issued rupees 10 lakhs 9% debentures at a discount of 5% and redeemable at a premium of rupees 5%. So now in this problem, we're writing the general entries in two situations. One is at the time of issue of debentures. The second situation is at the time of redemption of the debentures. So in this problem, 10 entries is
There is only 5 entries, sir.
5. So each item is having the including the 2 transactions. One is issued. You can write the entry for the issue of debenture and redemption of debenture. Okay. So each point including the 2 transactions. So you can writing the 2 entries. One entry is issue of
Bank
debenture.
account data too.
Second entry is for redemption of debenture. Debenture. So you can explain how to solve in the these type of problems. So
What's up?
Tomorrow I will clearly explain how to solve this type of problem.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
If any doubts, ask me.
Sir, what is redeemable?
What is mean about debenture?
Yes,
Debenture is a
debenture is a
documentary evidence. Debenture is a bond.
Okay.
Debenture holders have no voting rights.
Debenture holders. Wait, sir.
No voting rights. Well, voting rights undavu. Next,
Voting rights.
debenture holders are the creditors of the company. Debt,
What's
liability and matter. Debenture holders are the
holders are?
creditors of the company. Creditors and
Holders?
debenture
Holders
are
are
the creditors of the company. Okay.
creditors of the company.
Debenture holders are payable.
Payable.
Interest.
Interest.
Rate of interest. Fixed rate of interest.
Fixed.
payable. Okay, debenture holders are payable fixed rate of interest. Next, debenture holders are no voting right. Yes or no? Debenture holders are no
voting rights.
voting rights.
Okay.
ఈ సెంటెన్స్ ఇది. వాళ్ళకి ఓటింగ్ రైట్స్ ఉండవు. ఓన్లీ షేర్ హోల్డర్స్ మాత్రమే ఓటింగ్ రైట్స్ ఉంటాయి. నెక్స్ట్,
Shareholders
will be issued at
voting rights.
3 types. Debentures will be issued at 3 రకాల ఇష్యూ చేయొచ్చు. 3 types of issues of debentures, like issue of debenture at par, issue of debenture at premium, debenture at discount.
At discount.
Yes sir. The debentures are issued in 3 ways. One
is premium, second is discount, and
first is at par, issued at par.
At par, okay.
Face value.
Second premium.
Second one issued at a premium. Third issued at a discount. Less than the face value anamata. Discount ante less than the face value ki issue cheస్తారు.
Okay.
Ante more than the face value, excess of face value.
Okay. Sir, what is redeemable?
Repeat.
What is redeemable, sir?
Redeemable mean repayable. Repayment of debentures.
Repayments of debentures.
Yes, repayment. Suppose like can understand the like fixed deposits. Yes sir, no, fixed deposits. 3 years. After completion
like
of
land
3
building.
years. No. Bank savings fixed deposits చేస్తాం. 3 years కి 5 years డిపాజిట్ చేస్తాం. ఆ 3 years 5 years కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత బ్యాంక్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, మనకి రీపే చేస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఎల్ఐసి లైక్ దట్. ఎల్ఐసిలో కూడా మనం ఏం చేస్తాం, స్టిపులేటెడ్ పీరియడ్ కొన్ని సంవత్సరాల వరకు మనము ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తాం, ప్రీమియం కడుతూ వస్తాం. పీరియడ్ కంప్లీట్ అయింది అనుకోండి, కంపెనీ ఏం చేస్తుంది, మనకి ఇన్సూర్డ్ అమౌంట్ రీపే చేస్తుంది. సో అదేవిధంగా మనం కూడా అమౌంట్ కంపెనీలో సేవింగ్ చేయొచ్చు. అంటే పెట్టుబడి పెడతాం, మన దగ్గర ఉన్నటువంటి అమౌంట్ తీసుకెళ్లి బ్యాంక్ కంపెనీలో ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చేస్తాం.
సార్ తెలుగు లేదు సార్.
ఓకే ఫ్రెండ్, ఓకే. The shares are debentures. These are the investments.
Okay.
Public investment. The publics are investment in different ways. Investment in the postal department, investment in the banking sectors, investment in the LIC, investment in the joint stock companies, stock market. The purchasing of shares and purchasing of debentures is in the which market? Stock market. Purchasing the vegetables in vegetable market. Purchasing fish in fish market. Purchasing shares and debentures in stock market. So postal department, you can investment in the postal department and banking sectors, you can call as a savings. Yes or no? You can investment in the like real estate also. Okay, so why you can investment in, you can expect it on the investments in postal department also, banking sector also, stock market also. You can expect on our investments. So you can investment in the way of debenture, you can expect returns. The returns what interest. You can expect on returns on shares. That return is called as a dividend. Shares పైన ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తే డివిడెండ్, డిబెంచర్ పైన ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తే ఇంట్రెస్ట్. ఓకే,
yes sir, thank you sir.
Next, debenture holders will have preference right of repayment. So the equal shareholders also invest in the company. Preference shareholders also invest in the company. Debenture holders also invest in the company. After the wind up, after the liquidation, the company to repay the capital to the shareholders and debenture holders. In this, the debenture holders to priority to reback the debenture before payment of the shareholders. That is a preference right of repayment at the time of winding up of the company. Next, debenture holders will get, in the last words, the debenture holders will get interest in percentage, fixed percentage of interest. Yes or no? Debenture holders will get interest on percentage on our investment. Debentures are loans from public payable with interest. Next, debenture is a starting I can say that word. Debenture is a written documentary evidence. Like, see friend, gold bond is there. Yes or no? Gold bond. The central government issuing the gold bonds. You can invest in the what price of gold, the government issuing the written document, that is a gold bond that is issued by the central government. Shareholders have a right to vote. Shareholders, debenture holders, no voting right, no having voting rights, but shareholders have a right to vote. Shareholders are the real owners of the company. Shareholders are the real owners of the company. No voting rights to debenture holders. No voting right to debenture holders. So these are the important points in the topic of issue of debentures and redemption of debentures. Next, if anybody asks me if you need doubt.
सर प्रैक्टिकल कब से रहेंगे सर क्लासेस?
Repeat. Repeat చేస్తారా? Next. Next topic, company final accounts. Next class, solving the answers of redemption of debentures, and go to next topic, company final accounts. So this is the one important topic, company final accounts. In examination point of view, they are asking problems regarding the company final accounts. How to preparing the trading and profit and loss account, and balance sheet. And also you can see, student friends, like page number 54, like problem 6, problem number 6 and 7.
Yes, sir. What?
For the examination purpose, you can learning the problem number 6 and 7.
Page number, sir?
54.
54.
54 page number.
Yes. See, some long-term answer questions, long answer questions like what are the different types of debentures?
Okay, sir.
Debentures, how many types of debentures?
3 types.
Issue of debenture is the 3 types.
Okay. Issue of debentures.
Issue of debenture is 3 types.
3 types.
Types of debenture. And that mean classification of debentures is negotiability on the basis of negotiability, on the basis of priority, on the basis of
security,
on the basis of security, on the basis of convertibility. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So in this say question, they are asking for any registered debenture, bearer debenture. What difference between difference between registered debenture and bearer debenture?
Okay.
Redeemable debenture, irredeemable debenture, like that. They are asking 4 marks question or 3 marks question. 4 marks maybe. So explain the meaning.
First question, second and third, sir.
Sir, say once again. Sir, repeat once.
Wait. Page number 53. Distinguish between bearer debenture and registered debenture.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between redeemable debenture and irredeemable debenture? Okay, so learning the essay question like types of debentures.
How are you?
Sir, short answer is only one, sir.
To answer the 2 sections, section A, section B. Section A, they are asking small questions. What difference between the if any 2 types of debentures? 4 marks question. Essay question is they are asking.
Okay, sir.
They are asking what are the different types of debentures?
Debentures.
So explain the accounting procedure for the issue of debentures. Accounting procedure for issue of debentures. Essay question 2, number 2 low. So you can show the model entries. Model entries. That is a suitable answer. Belongs to this answer. Explain the accounting procedure for the issue of debenture. Next, 11th question, page number 53, 11th question. Write a short note on first debenture, second debenture. The priority of debentures. Priority of debentures is classified into the 2 types. Further classified into 2 types, namely first debenture, Second
debentures.
This is most important. So we can writing the model entries based on today slides. Tomorrow, that based on the model entries, we can solving the answers tomorrow class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. रेशमा
हाँ बोलो.
लॉन्ग आंसर्स में 3 आंसर्स दिए सर.
Yes.
Long answers में 3 दिए. What is the different
short
types of debentures?
हाँ.
Difference between debentures and redeemings.
That is a short answer question.
Yes, sir.
If any two difference is the short answer.
Any two. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Accounting procedure for the issue of debenture. So today class I can showing the slides like model entries. That is a procedure.
Sir, tomorrow company final accounts.
Tomorrow, so 1 or 2 problems are solving the debentures.
Okay, sir.
After we can go to company final accounts theory.
Okay, sir.
What is the perform of revenue account and profit and loss account and balance sheet. So after we can preparing the final accounts problem and answer.
Okay, sir.
That is important. Next class, 7th maybe.
Sir, tomorrow is a holiday, na sir?
No holiday.
हाँ?
No holiday.
नहीं, Wednesday holiday है बोल के सुनी ना मैं. टाइम टेबल में देखो.
क्लास है कल.
है क्लास.
हाँ.
नहीं कल हॉलीडे है.
वही देख रही हूँ. एक मिनट.
क्लास नहीं है कल.
3, 4, 5 कल 6 है ना. 6 को हॉलीडे है. सर टुमारो इज ए हॉलीडे सर.
Okay.
Sir, repeat the long answer. Excuse me, sir.
हाँ बोलो बोलो.
Please repeat the important questions, long answers. Page number
Sir,
50.
please once again repeat the question, sir.
Number 50.
Important question. Page number 54.
Page number 54, long answers may explain the accounting procedure for the issues of debentures. Second, discuss the different methods used for redeeming debentures. Pass the necessary general entry for the following issues of debentures. Next, generalize the following transactions.
Yes.
हाँ, इसमें 4 है long answers में. Short answers. What is the difference between redeemable debentures and irredeemable?
ग्रुप में डाल दो जरा आंसर है इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन.
तो अब नहीं डाल सकते. वो जो बोल रहे हैं उसको टिक कर लो.
Next, write a short note on first debenture, second debenture.
Okay, students.
Okay.
Thank you,
श्रद्धा
sir.
लॉन्ग आंसर्स फिर से बोलो.
Long answers.
Explain the
From
accounting
starting.
procedure for the issue of debentures.
Explain the accounting procedure for the issues of debentures. 54
Second,
page.
third, sixth or fourth.
हाँ, second, third, sixth, seventh.
हाँ, 6, 7.
हाँ, 4 है. Short answers में short.
शॉर्ट आंसर्स में से 3 बोले ना सर.
Different type. What about different types of debentures?
हाँ. और 11th वाला बोले राइट ए शॉर्ट नोट. फर्स्ट डिबेंचर, सेकंड डिबेंचर. एक्सप्लेन द मीनिंग ऑफ डिबेंचर्स. शॉर्ट में आया तो ये लिखना है, लॉन्ग में आया तो एक्सप्लेन द, क्या लिखे ना, व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ डिबेंचर्स लिखना बोल के. तो ऐसा बोले, असल मेन इंपॉर्टेंट तो वो बोले. अपन ये भी पढ़ लेना फिर.
Thank you.
ओके चलो,
Thank-
थैंक यू. अल्लाह हाफिज.
Love.
अल्लाह हाफिज.